ladies and gentlemen.
What you're going to hear about today is nothing short of a
We've been given the scientific knowledge, the technical ability, and the materials to pursue the exploration of the universe.
Broadcasting around the world.
3, 2, 1.
This is MindFaction Podcast.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
We're back again for episode number 3.
We are back, and we appreciate everybody for coming and joining us tonight. We really appreciate all the love we've been receiving with the podcast. And so we got Lev on the actual mic tonight.
There he is.
It's a little different.
Dustin Losey, he is MIA. I don't know where he may be, but hey, it's all good, bro. Maybe he'll catch up with us again here soon.
Hopefully.
There's a lot of topics going on today in the news. A lot of big stuff's going on with Gabby. You know,
Gabby Petito.
You know, I don't know if you guys had seen the body cam video the police officers released.
So I watched like a little 10-second clip. It wasn't much, and it just switched back and forth between them. I didn't.
Yeah.
The one I watched was the full video.
Wasn't it like an hour and a half long?
It was very long, and she seemed very distraught in the video. Like she just,
you know what I
was
read?
crying and
I
stuff.
read that like the police had assessed her as having a possible mental issue.
Right.
Yeah, she
And
is supposed to be bipolar.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they might have picked up on that.
right.
But I do believe there might have been some
Actually,
abuse going on there.
Let me
you know?
back up and say I was told that and informed that. I don't know if that's an
You don't know
actual
if that's
fact.
true.
I didn't hear that from her doctor.
Right. Well, yeah.
Right.
But in the video, on the body cam video, she did say she had issues with OCD and stuff. And that they a lot of times would argue because she was cleaning up the van, and I guess something went south. I don't know.
But apparently they found her fiance Brian Laundrie to be
He has to be
pretty mentally stable. But hey,
right. He seemed like a really chill dude in the body cam video. He seemed really laid back, but I mean, killers can be your next door neighbor and you never know it. So
I mean, look at some of your most famous.
exactly.
I mean,
really. And you know, who knows what may have just popped off and happened. It could have been a big accident. Not taking up for this guy because he's in the wrong. But, you know, I did read that he's a person in question, not a suspect. There's a difference there. I didn't know.
Man, that blows my mind, man.
well, we know that he returned home to Florida. Okay, so her remains were found in Wyoming.
Yep.
Okay, that's where they took their trip.
Yeah.
They were last seen, I think, in Wyoming together, right? There were eyewitnesses.
I believe it
Yeah,
was.
but it wasn't in that location. They were believed they were going to the location the last time they had seen, besides the YouTuber.
Yeah, right. So the fact is they did find her remains.
They did.
They did assess that to be a homicide.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they said it was definitely a homicide.
He returned home without her.
With her van.
And then her parents, I think she lived in New York. Is that correct? And
I know her
in
parents did.
Florida.
I think she lived with them.
But they didn't report her missing until 10 days after I think Brian Laundrie had returned home, which
Right,
they wouldn't
yeah.
have known when he got home. When he got home.
Yeah.
So, but still though.
But he has her van.
Yeah.
He returned, September 1st? He returned without her, I think it was. Maybe. Or was that the date they reported? I can't remember. Let me look on my notes here. Yeah. He returned from the road trip without her on September 1st.
I mean, 3 days later, he's gone.
He's gone.
Was it 3 days later?
Yeah.
I thought it was 3 days after she was reported missing. He was gone.
It could have.
I think it was 3 days after he got home.
He's eluded authorities no matter what, and you know, I feel his parents may have assisted him with that from what I was reading. Possibly,
Yeah.
They're not really releasing any information. I mean, honestly, if you're not guilty, bro, that makes you look extremely guilty. Think about that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, damn, like
Yeah, you
Well,
refused to speak to the police on her. You know,
no
That's my
cooperation.
whole point on why he's not a person of interest.
That's what I'm saying. Like suspect and a person of interest.
Yeah.
They said there's two different things. A suspect, there's different legal actions they have to take when you're actually a real legitimate suspect. I guess they may have a little bit more information on you. I don't know.
Yeah, but still, at the same time, let's say you're a detective and you know me, like me and Kilby supposedly went out hiking.
Right.
And then I returned back in Kilby's truck.
I'm like, bro, where's Keelback?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
and then they're like, "Sir, we need to know some information. You know, this man has been missing. He was last seen with you," and you're just like, "Hey, speak to my attorney,
Man, bro.
Yeah, like
You know, that doesn't look sketchy at all.
Not at all.
You know, no sarcasm there whatsoever.
But you know, long story short, this is a very sad situation. She was a 22-year-old, I guess, a very promising YouTube act, you know, or a person on there, and who knows what could have happened. Did you see? My woman showed me a video on TikTok that was going around. I don't have TikTok personally, But there's these people that was documenting their road trip, and they caught what they thought was Gabby's van on the side of the road in their video. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Oh, I didn't. No.
Yeah, and if they slowed the video down, it looks like two flip like sandals at the back of the van, and it almost looks like a guy in the field to the left when they come through there, walking.
Was that in the relative location of where they found her remains?
It was in Wyoming.
Well, now I know a YouTuber actually was editing his own video.
And that was it. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. So that's it. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. That's it.
It was
crazy.
It was backed into a tree line.
Man, you know what's crazy? The world we live in right now. Just think about this. Imagine you're in the 60s or 70s. I mean, everyone has a camera now.
Everyone has one.
You know, there's video cameras
phones
everywhere.
Great cameras too, really.
Yeah. I mean, you literally cannot go
great,
anywhere, and it's both a blessing and a curse.
It is. It
It
is.
is, man.
And
So, did you hear about the dispatch video where they called in and reported the domestic dispute?
I didn't hear that. But
So,
I mean,
so